Shipmax is an international logistics service provider. You can avail of Shipmax services to deliver orders to overseas customers. In this video, you'll understand the step-by-step process of creating shipping package. Before moving ahead, let's understand the prerequisite. The first prerequisite is you have to sign up, activate, and add funds to your Shipmax account. If you want to understand the sign up and activation process, you can either scan this QR code or you can use the link in the description of this video to understand the sign up and activation process. So once you have signed up and activated and added funds to your Shipmax account, the next prerequisite that you have to do is to update warehouse. Let's proceed ahead and quickly understand how to update warehouses on your online store. As the first step, you have to open the seller panel of your online store. Once you have opened the seller panel, after that you have to click on store settings, and after that you have to click on shipping. On the shipping interface, you have to click on warehouse. Here, for your existing warehouse, you may find that the mobile number is not added. So you'll have to add the mobile number. For that, you have to click here, and in this field, you have to add your mobile number. Once you have added the mobile number, you can click on save, which will update the warehouse. In case you want to create a new warehouse, in that case, you can click on add warehouse button here, and then you can add a warehouse title, that is basically the name or location of the warehouse. Then you have to add the address of the warehouse, the Google location of that warehouse, city, postal code, and the contact number. Now that contact can be your contact number or the person who is available at that warehouse to assist or guide the courier person. So once you have added all this information, your warehouse will get added, and that is how you have to update or add warehouses to your online store. Before moving ahead, let's also quickly understand certain criteria for shipment creation. So the first criteria is order value in the manifest should not be greater than, so it should be less than 25,000 in case of CSB 4 type shipment, and it should be less than 50,000 in case of CSB 5 type shipment. Greater value will be broken down into multiple manifests. Let's understand this with an example. So here we have 4 orders, and the aggregate value of all these orders is 45,000, and they are all CSB 4 type shipment. So they will be broken down into 2 manifests. One is of 25,000 and second is of 20,000. And another important thing that you have to understand is that one manifest or orders from one manifest will be packed into one packet or box. So manifest 1, so order 1 and 2 will go to box 1, and that the manifest and the label from the manifest 1 will be pasted onto it, and order 3 and 4 will go to packet or box 2. So again, one manifest per box or packet. The second criteria is the order weight per manifest should not be greater than 30 kgs. So it has to be less than 30 kgs. Let's also understand this with an example. So we have 4 orders, and the aggregate weight of all the 4 orders is 36 kgs. So they'll be broken down into 2 manifests. The first manifest is for 16 kgs and the second manifest is of 20 kgs. And again, as also explained in the previous step, one manifest will go to one packet or box. So manifest 1 will go to one packet or box, and manifest 2 will go to one packet or box. Again, one manifest per packet box and should be less than 30 kgs. The third criteria is manifest will be generated unique with respect to the location or warehouse. Let's understand this with an example. So if we have 5 orders and they are to be picked from different warehouses or different locations, so 3 orders are to be picked from Mumbai and 2 orders are to be picked from Delhi warehouses. So there will be one manifest for the Mumbai location and there will be another manifest for the Delhi location. So for one location, there will be one manifest. So if you have warehouses at multiple locations, in that case, for each location, you'll get one manifest. This bifurcation will be done by the system itself. So you don't have to do the bifurcation manually, but while you're packing the orders, you have to keep that in consideration. The other two criteria explained earlier will definitely apply on this. So again, all orders from a single warehouse will go into one manifest. As a first step, you have to open the seller panel of your online store. Once you have opened the seller panel, then you have to navigate to the orders section. Here we have an order that we have to deliver to international customer. So let's proceed ahead and let's get started with creating shipping package. The first step is to click on this option, which is create shipping package, which will open this overlay. From this overlay, we have to select Shipmax as the logistic operator. So from this drop down, you have to select Shipmax, which will open this overlay. This basically details the 5 steps that you have to follow to create the shipment and deliver it using Shipmax. So you have to review it, and once you have understood the steps, you have to click on OK. After that, you have to write the dimensions of the packet, and then you have to select the pickup location. After selecting the pickup location, few additional fields will start appearing. For example, you have to add HS code here, and then you have to add IGST percentage here. Then in this input box, you have to add the IOSS number. From this drop down, you have to select the term of invoice, and from this drop down, you have to select the shipping type, whether it is CSV 4 or 5. And then from this drop down, you have to specify whether it is under the MEIS scheme or not. After that, you have to select from the various options which are available. So these are the different shipping options which are available with Shipmax, and the pricing for each of the option is quoted here, so you can select that. And lastly, you have to tick this button that I agree and you have understood the process of shipping using Shipmax. And lastly, you have to click on confirm and ship to generate the international shipping label. This will complete the first stage of shipping package creation journey. Clicking on confirm and ship, so the international shipment is generated. Now we have to click on this option, which is view, which will open the order detail page. Here we have to scroll down, and now we have to click on this button, which is view, which will open this overlay. On this overlay, you have to click on this button, which is print international label. The label will get generated like this. You have to save it, or you can directly print it, and this needs to be pasted onto the packet. So this is the international shipping label. So far we have understood how you can generate the international shipping label. Shipmax shipping package creation journey is a 2-stage process. So far we have created and generated international shipping label. Now let's proceed ahead and understand how to generate the local transit or LT label. For that, we have to go back to the order view screen. So we'll click on the back button once again, and we are on the order view screen. Here we have to click on this option, which is create Shipmax LT shipment, which will open this overlay. On this overlay, if you have generated multiple international shipping labels, you'll see all of them here. We'll select the label which we have just generated, and we'll click on create LT shipment. Now this process will generate a local transit shipment. Once you have clicked on print FM label, it will download this document. It will have 2 components. One will be a sticker and second will be a manifest. Sticker has to be pasted onto the packet or the box, and manifest has to be printed in duplicate. One will be handed over to the courier pickup person, and the other is on which you'll be taking the receiving from the courier pickup person that they have picked up and received the item. So this is how you'll be able to create shipping package for orders to be delivered using Shipmax.